Okay, take number 3, third time's a charm. I'm struggling. I am struggling. I messed up twice. The first time was with the audio. The second time was also with audio. But, you know, uh, man, I'm just a little frustrated right now. I'm, I'm not even gonna start this beginning mission again. I'm not. I've played it too many times and it's too boring. So I'll just continue off from from last time, for me at least. Hopefully the audio is working this time. If not, then I'm just gonna punch myself a lot. But you know, hey, all right. This is my first ever video, third technically, but first that I'll hopefully post on my channel. If you're expecting some high quality stuff, I hate to disappoint, but I'm not at that stage yet. With time and experience, I probably will be, but for now, I'm just here, working on it. It is what it is, you know? Things happen, you can't change it. I mean, you can change it, but there are some things you just have to roll with it, you know? Roll with the punches. Dempsey roll. Oh well. Sorry I'm not talkative, I'm still a little bit disappointed. Thankfully, it was only 8 minutes of recording. For the second time. The first time was about like 30-ish minutes. That was frustrating, but you know, I plan on, if everything goes well, I plan on actually submitting this recording this time. So, a little about myself. Uh, I'm Zekrod, or Brood, however you want to pronounce it. I generally do not care. I'm 22. I like games. I like some anime. Um, some music too. I enjoy listening to music. Learning some instruments, guitar and piano. Not that good, but you know, just like this, and it will take a lot of experience and practice. You know, I'm in no rush. All right, I've got. This is gonna be more of a hobby. I've got plenty of time and life ahead of me. I'm in really no rush to do anything. You know, I will get better over time. I know that for sure. Hopefully I can keep continuing doing this, do some research. Maybe if I'm really, really lucky, one day I can make it as a career. But even then, I don't really want to, you know, because I would like to get money from this, but I would also like have an actual job because I have no clue how long YouTube or the internet will last. Say that like it's gonna be the end of the world, but you know what I mean, right? Yeah. So it'd be good to have something to fall back on, even if this does become successful. You know, you always have to have something to fall back on, because life, life can never go as to what you're planning. You know, so it's always good prepare. You know, I apologize if I'm not talkative. Like I said, still learning all this over time. I'll learn how to be better at talking, better at commentating, because right now I'm just kind of playing this game without telling you anything, and I apologize for that. I pretty much already did that on my first video. you know, my first mistake, and sound a bit dejected right now. I am, but the next video I will explain all this again. uh, yeah. So they are billions. It's I, I don't know. I just thought it would be an interesting game to have as my first game. I don't really have a particular reason why I made this my first game. After all, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero came out, the Dead Rising remake, Dragon's Dogma 2. There's plenty of games I could play. Some newer games, some more popular games, but I don't know. I just felt like having a small game as my start. Well, depend on what's your considered definition of small, but like a not as well known game as my start would be, better. You know, something I enjoy because at the end of the day, I don't want this. I would like to get paid for this, but I don't want this to be a job. I I don't want this to do this to just get money. I want to enjoy it. You know, if I just play whatever just for views or anything like that, then I won't enjoy it, and then it'd just be counterproductive of why I'm doing this. You know, but you know, I everybody wants to get paid for doing something they love. That's so wrong. The thing about me is, most of the stuff I love, you don't really get paid for. But, content creation is pretty much the only way to get paid for this stuff. Really. Um, but that's all right. You know, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying playing games, and yes, I would love to get paid for it, but I don't want to make a job. I'm repeating myself. Uh, but you're gonna hear me say but and stuff like that. I'm just yeah. They are billions. It's a niche game. It's a small little game. It's an RTS survival of the world, basically. You survive against zombies. Not really an AI who's trying to constantly, build its own defenses and stuff like that. And I'm fine with that. I find the concept enjoyable. I like building bases. I like games like this. And honestly, it's a really neat concept. Having to, instead of build your base and just attack another's base and they build. Sorry, I am terrible at explaining this. I just like the concept of it. You're built basically strictly for defense. Really. That's the whole main objective is for defense against the final wave, which for the first map will be day 22. Since this is the first map compared to where you're just constantly being on the aggressive side, trying to destroy the enemy's camp and base. You know, it's a neat concept. I like it. I would like if another game does it. Nothing wrong against this one, but we all have some concept. We have other games we want to do, like Shadow Mordor. They have the Nemesis system, but unfortunately, they have a patent on it, so other games can't really do it. And a lot of people are disappointed about that for obvious reasons. Because gaming nowadays is basically all about the money. Alright, there's very few games that are just making a story that they want other people to enjoy. That's why indie games all in the popular now because they don't really care about making a buck. Of course, they would like to make money because we all need money to survive, to pay bills, to groceries, all that. But they're also more focused on telling their story of the video games. They're not really concerned about ranking you dry for every dollar you have with any battle passes or loot boxes or anything like that. Not that it's wrong. I get how people can see it. If you have a live service game, yeah, it would be good to have some way to keep paying them, to keep giving them money so they can keep it updated and all that. But I just feel like it's a bit sloppy. That's just my opinion. Everybody has their own opinion, and that's perfectly fine. What I don't like is how live service games you can buy weapons or abilities or just to get a leg up from other people. If it's purely cosmetic, fine, I get it. You can have some cosmetics that are buy only, and you can have some cosmetics that you can earn by doing challenges. You can split it 50-50, you know? I feel like that's the best way to deal with it. That way they can still earn a profit and still encourage players to keep playing and doing these challenges so they can. God, I have no clue how to get my point across. But yeah, I, th- I think that's like the best option live service games can do nowadays. Just have 50-50. But, this is just one small video. Probably won't even get like 20 views, so I don't think it will matter that much. Even if it did, there's no way like some of the higher ups in these big companies will take my advice because they're all about making money at the end of the day. And yeah, it's just how it is. Nothing we can do to change it. Obviously, we cannot buy the games or, buy the passes or anything like that, but people are not going to do it. There are those people who are just perfectly fine with it and enforce it. And that's alright. It's their money. They can do whatever they want with it. I'm not gonna purchase any battle passes or any cosmetic skins or anything like that. I don't even really play multiplayer games that much because I always feel like I'm too inadequate to play them. Like if I ever get on team with somebody, I'm probably just gonna drag that team down. But you know, wow, I actually went on my first rant. Well, if you can call it that, a rant. I'm proud of myself. Yay! Woohoo! Go me. But yeah. Uh, what else can I rant about? I wonder. I can rant about some games, but then I'll just spoil it. Uh, huh. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna enjoy this. I'm just gonna enjoy this. I'm just gonna clear out this little area over here because there's a little narrow, not really a bridge, but a pathway. That's where all the infected's gonna come up here. Uh, so it will be best if I clear all this out, on all this land, and just build walls on that pathway. And when I'm finished with that, I'm gonna go over this bridge because you can go over this bridge. I didn't know that the first time I played this game, this map, and I kind of failed because I didn't clear out all the zombies that were over there. Uh, yeah, you gotta be very thorough, or else you're screwed. So I'm just slowly dwindling their numbers over here, building a pathway. I'll build another soldier center. Expansion's the name of the game, pal. Expand, expand, expand. Oh no. The money game. Hey, I hadn't had. Wait, no, I did. I was gonna say I hadn't talked about money in a while, but then I was like, I just went a whole rant about it. What I actually meant to say was I didn't go talk about money in game in a while because I'm just kind of building up the resources. Food, food. Start clearing out up here. All right, slowly cut down the numbers. They're, guys, did you know that their bows and arrows are ready? I know. There's video RTS dialogues that will stay with me forever. Like the StarCraft Spawn more Overlord. And additional supply depots required. And the Command and Conquer Tiberian Wars, which is Rifle Squad ready for combat. You know, I, I feel like they say the lines a little too much. It's been a while since I played any other RTS, so can't really compare it to any other RTS, you know. Oh crap, there's a zombie down there. Right next to my Tesla tower. See you. Guys, he's right there. Yeah, there we go. Make sure they stay at this pathway. Clear. Make sure any other zombies are gone. Need more food so I can build more tents. But I need more land. Come on, give me land. Give me land. There we go, some land. Boop. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. Boop. Add some fishing spots, and of course. There we go. I think that's perfect. There we go. And now once this is finished building and I build a wall here, I'm going to start clearing out the other area. Go, going. Attention, building completed. Thank you for notifying me. But that means, oh, not the one building I cared about is completed. Now it is, so I can build a wall. I'm out of wood. You know what that means, fellas? This is a good one here. 11. That's good. You know, the more the better. Alright. Good. Leave one archer here. The rest down here. And then I'm going to start clearing out the other area. Yes, more orders. Oh, train! Crap. That's unfortunate, you know? Give me some of them fishy roos. Fishy use. Start killing the zombros. And just in case. Start killing them all. Kill them all! There's at least 31 of you guys there. Didn't kill them all. I was gonna build something. Was I? Oh yeah, tents. I was gonna build tents. That'll be fine. I have a hunter there. This is so odd looking. Saving. Yoink. 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 Alright, I finally ran out of food. Which means... What? Why were you going there? There we go. That was odd. Your arrows. Aim straight for the hearts. Cash. Cash and food. Workers. Now I got workers, so I can make more rangers. Boink. I haven't unlocked the soldiers yet, but once I unlock them, you'll see that will be my main unit. I will have like 300 soldiers, no other units required. Soldiers are the best, and I will die on that hill. But yeah, going to keep clearing the area. The wave is going to be here soon, not soon enough. This game kind of drags on once you have everything prepared and you're just waiting for the horde. Or swarm, I'm just gonna keep calling them hordes. That's what they basically are, hordes. Got us. So, more food, yay. Clear out the rest. I'm going to need another mill. Our forces are in danger, oh no. Ah, that'll be fine. So, almost finished clearing out all the zombies on this map. I'm pretty sure at least. And once I do with that, then we just sit and wait. That's gonna be fun because it's just gonna be me sitting here talking. And I don't know how to go on and on. You know, there's some people who can just go ramble about everything. I'm not one of those people. Uh, but, you know, maybe I will. Once once I keep doing this, I'll learn how to go on and talk about whatever. You know, kind of hard to commentary. I don't know why I decided to pick this. It's kind of hard to commentary on a game that doesn't really have any story or anything like that. It's just me building. These games are more like story time games to play, you know, where you just tell stories about stuff, anything really. And honestly, things can't really come to my mind. Uh, I haven't really lived a eventful life. I've just been in my room most of my life, majority of my life. So story times are not my forte. However, there was one time I went to an anime convention a couple years back, and it was a bit awkward for me. You know, it's my first time going to a big crowded event by myself, uh, and I had no idea how to socialize with anybody because I was always afraid to go up to somebody and make them unnerved, weirded out, because I can be a bit autistic at times. Once I get comfortable, I can be very autistic. But you know, I don't want to make people uncomfortable. That's why I always find it hard to make to like talk to random people. Like if I'm at work, you know, I'm working with these people. I kind of got to get to know them, and they get to know me. So that's when I become comfortable, and my eccentricity comes out. English is my English vocabulary not that good. Sorry. Uh, oh god, it's gonna be quiet. I'm probably gonna need a new mic. I'm a very timid speaker, if you couldn't tell from all this, so my my quality is probably gonna be quite low. Unfortunate, really. So I probably will need a new mic if I keep doing this to, you know, help with my timidness, my timid voice. I don't like raising my voice, it's uncomfortable for me. I always try to be quiet, but that it can be a double-edged sword, People will kind of, I don't know, man. It is what it is. So the swarm is almost here in a couple days. I already have all my rangers prepped and ready. Yeah, baby. So, yeah, this is, I don't really have any big plans for this channel. It's gonna be a hobby. I'll try to get better at it because, everybody wants to be good at their hobby, you know? I want to be good at playing piano. Uh, I need to practice more on it. I'll be honest. I've been kind of neglecting it. I can play like some melodies though, like not a whole song, but like sections of a song. Like I can play the Song of Storms from Ocarina of Time because that's like four note, just a couple notes, nothing too big, and that's literally the whole song. What was the other song I was uh, learning to play? I think it was I was learning to play Howl's Moving Castle. I got to about like a quarter of it, and then I just kind of stopped. Even then, I'm missing like only. I've only. I'm good at playing with one hand. I haven't gotten to the point where I can play the left side and the right side, or just multiple notes with both hands quite yet. So I just usually focus on playing one hand. The parts. It is what it is. So the swarm is almost here. Once it hits day 21, it'll tell us the swarm will be here in one day, 24 hours, and it's just a countdown to doom. This first map on accessible difficulty, nothing too crazy. We've got the 300 colony population, we destroyed all infected. Now we just need to resist all swarms, which should be easy. Yep, yep, this hasn't changed. It never changes. Like, if you play the survival mode, I'm pretty sure it has a little program where it attacks the weakest link. Like, down here, it'll probably attack down here since I only have like 4 stone walls, or up here probably. And maybe they do that in some story mode missions as well. But as far as I'm tracking, for this mission, they always come up here, always. Oh no, sorry. Stay there. I'm just gonna chill here, look at my colony, so to speak. It's a bit awkward looking. No rhyme or reason. Probably could have produced a couple more rangers, but oh well. I'm pretty sure 47 is more than enough. Heck, I think like 20 would be more than enough. Probably. It's really not a lot for the first time you're playing this. Unless it's on a higher difficulty, but I haven't played a higher difficulty, so I don't know. So, 2 more hours. One more hour. And the swarm is coming. The Horde. For the Horde. I I didn't say that. Alright, let me tell you the truth. I'm more of an alliance guy. But that's because my father was a human paladin. Alright, sue me. Yep, see, it's really not a lot affected. Compared to like higher levels where it's gonna be, as the name suggests, billions. So that was our first mission. Sorry, I had to join in like part way through. That was an error on my part. I apologize. But that will be that for my first video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's anybody watching this, thank you for watching my quiet mic, my timidness, my awkwardness. Thank you very much, and I shall see you next time.